So these are the beams here. This is where the front pumpkin mounts. This video is brought to you by Western Rise. These pants are durable, versatile, and high performance. They don't wrinkle, smell, and they stretch in every direction. But in all seriousness, they are a game changer and I absolutely love them. So most people typically still use jeans that were designed in the 90s. They're hot, they smell, they tear easily, and overall, it's just time to upgrade. I mean, you still don't use your same cell phone that you used in the 90s. We've upgraded to smartphones, which, you know, they have a great size pocket for smartphones. Overall, why would you be using something that's still that old and outdated? These pants are actually so durable that Western Rise gives you a lifetime warranty. They'll actually send you out multiple pairs and sizes and colors so you can try them, and you only pay if you keep them. As you guys know, we made a switch about 2.5 years ago to travel in our RV full time. That was scary. Checking out these pants won't be scary. It'll just be a great change. Use our promo code to save yourself 10% off. Did we mention that they're water resistant? In my lifetime, when I grew up, you gotta have a tractor to get stuff done. Luckily, my dad has two. We're gonna be using his tractors to get the frame off the roof of the Ram so we can get it sandblasted in the next couple days here. A lot of preparation going into this Jeep. Getting all the parts ready so when I get my fabricator, Fab Lab, it'll be less work for him to do. Time to do some sketchy stuff! Go slow, just gonna grab. Slow. If it looks okay, go up. Okay, everybody stay back. It's okay? Nothing's caught, right? Okay. So this is the size tire we're gonna be running. It's a 35, 12, 50, 17. So it kind of gives you an idea of how big this Jeep's gonna be. We got the factory tire and our off-road tire. It's gonna involve a lot of trimming. I'm actually slightly nervous that they won't fit. Hi Zamboni, time will tell, I guess. Okay, so this is our new transmission. So this is a 4-speed. The Jeep currently has a 3-speed, and we're going to this transmission for multiple reasons. One of the main being is we're adding another gear. And then secondly, this came out of a 3500 dually Chevy pickup. This is a 4L80E. This is a very strong transmission, and it's gonna be a massive upgrade for the Jeep. And this is gonna be paired with a 5.3 out of a Silverado. So it's gonna be a great combo, a lot of power and a lot of strength. What is up, guys? Got a new day here. So yesterday, after we arrived at my parents' house in Southern California, basically, I worked on tearing apart the front suspension, getting the frame off the roof, trying to get everything prepped and ready to go. So when we go into my buddy's shop, hopefully on this Thursday, today's Monday, hopefully getting the Jeep in this week, we'll have everything prepped and ready to go, because the less time he has to spend, the more organized I am, the quicker it'll get done and the cheaper it'll get done. So a lot of organization. Today, I am gonna be driving to Los Angeles, sitting in about 4 hours of traffic to pick up the leaf springs for the back of the Jeep. They were custom made at Deaver Suspension, which is really big in the leaf spring world. If you're looking for anything custom as far as off-road, or I mean, they do hot rod leaf springs, anything leaf springs, they are the place to go. My buddy had me weigh the Jeep, and we got kind of a weight rating for the rear of it to kind of understand what carrying capacity we would need for these springs, and we ordered a custom pack, and I'm gonna go pick them up because that's just easier and cheaper than shipping them.
6.5 hours later.
Today I'm at my parents' house in Simi Valley, California, and we are going to be having the frame sandblasted. We're going to be doing a twin traction beam front suspension. which means we're gonna be cutting the frame off of our Jeep and grafting on a 1992 Ford F-150 frame. And we're gonna do this because we like to go fast. We will still have four-wheel drive. We will be able to get 16 to 17 inches of front travel, of wheel travel, while having four-wheel drive. We will be able to jump our Jeep. We will be able to rock crawl our Jeep and do everything in between. So today I have a sandblaster coming because this frame is pretty gross and it would be very hard to weld on and fabricate and work with. So we're gonna get it sandblasted, which is basically gonna bring it down to raw metal. So I got this frame in Minnesota. It was in a junkyard. Obviously you can tell it's pretty rusty. There's a lot of areas like this that are pretty bad. So we have a mobile sandblaster coming. Yesterday I cut a few things off of it that we don't need, some motor mounts and whatnot. So this is gonna all get sandblasted. It's gonna look like nice raw metal, and then it'll be a nice clean surface for us to work with. So typically on a Jeep, you would have a solid axle running this way. Instead, on this frame, we have these pivots that are called beam pivots. So one beam attaches here and it runs that way, one beam attaches here and it runs this way, and that's what we were looking for with suspension. The guy did a great job. Now it's just much more ready to work with. Before, the rust and the grease, it was just too hard to work with. And now we're gonna give it a coat of primer and then some paint, and then it'll be ready to go into the shop. Sandblaster did a killer job. He's local here to Southern California. We'll link everything below. All of his information. Took him about an hour and a half to get everything done, and we're happy with the results. Bring it right back in here. Oh, they look good. They're good. Just kind of let them fall down.
I don't have anything to put these on, but we sell a lot of these.
Yeah. Nice. The parts are rolling in. So these are 315 7017s. The Patagonia MTs made by Milestar. Super excited to have them on board for this build. These were gifted to us for the build. I want to shout them out because they are just so cool to work with. And these things look awesome. We are literally cutting the frame off of the Jeep right now.